thought this would be a new bingo? Well, April Fools. That's right, this was always intended to be an April Fool's video and doesn't just so happen to fit the schedule well. Yeah, hi, the awesome GN, go watch this video. This is just an updating of that. I'm going to be changing some things out because some of these things shouldn't be here anymore. Which ones shouldn't be here anymore? Well, I'm about to say, so sit down. Jesus, stop being so impatient. First of all, I'm going to remove this one. Why? Because obviously, the recording and screenshotting stuff is going to be back. Like, why did I include that originally? Well, I must have been really stretching to fill this thing out because, like, yeah. No shit. Following from that, we might as well just remove all the things that have already been revealed, because where's the fun in having a bingo where we already have most of the things filled in? Goodbye new dock, goodbye bigger screen, goodbye magnetic Joy-Con, goodbye 2 C-ports, goodbye new button. Now, I'm gonna keep Mario Kart, because I do need some things that will be here, and that's one of them. With the new Mario Kart, that one is actually still a prediction. It's me going, hey, this new game will be talked about. Meanwhile, the buttons and stuff, like, we just always will see them if they show the controller. It's a bit too easy. That being said, I am also going to remove the face buttons one because we did see that that's not going to be the case, and honestly, I don't want to keep it there just in case there's a special version that will have the Super Nintendo colored buttons. Get rid of it, we'll put something else in its place, and if I'm wrong about that prediction, but this ends up being right, I'm going to cry. On the topic of buttons, the microphone button was a prediction I originally was going to keep, but then, something interesting happened. The Nintendo Today app has a couple of images to advertise it, like all applications do, and one of them shows the Nintendo Switch 2 with this button unblurred, this being a C button. Now, I already knew it was going to be a letter C because it was already leaked ahead of time, but that could have been a temporary thing, but now it's confirmed. It is C, and I can't think of any microphone words that have C at the start. And on the topic of the app, actually, I have these two which I'm also planning to remove, the new Pro Controller and the bundle. See, both of these things, while definitely going to be revealed at some point, I just don't think will be revealed in the Direct. These strike me more so as things that you can show in the app when they give us, you know, daily updates. Now then, we have gutted out a number of slots in this. We need some predictions to fill them in, so let's get to predicting. First and foremost, let's talk about things from the previous Nintendo Direct. Yes, you know, the one that came out before the Switch 2 Direct that I kind of thought would happen and was right about. Yes, all bow down before me. First of all, Tomodachi Life and Rhythm Heaven. I really do think we'll see these. There are two key reasons for this. First of all, they are both firmly within 2026, which I think is well past the point the Switch 2 will be out, and second of all, they both strike me as games that have mouse control features, or just something to do with the Switch 2's new gimmick. See, Tomodachi Life with a controller sounds like hell. Tomodachi Life with a mouse cursor? That sounds pretty neat. Virtual carts will be discussed, as Nintendo's gonna bring up how this is how you can bring games from your Switch 1 to the Switch 2. Like, it just makes the most amount of sense. They didn't really talk about it too much in the previous Direct, so here they'll bring it up again to say, hey, you got Switch 1 digitals, they come over to the Switch 2. Also, let's just include the phone app, because Nintendo said in the most recent Direct that they would be giving updates for the Switch 2 every day from this app. I feel like they're going to once again discuss this, because a lot of people actually skipped out in the previous Direct, strangely enough. Moving on from confirmed stuff, I'm going to bring up the mouse. Yes, we all very strongly believe at this point that the Switch 2 will have mouse features, where you get the Joy-Con, put it on its side, wow, it's a mouse. I did not know about this leak back when I made this thing originally. Now I've got a free slot, I'm popping her straight in there. It's still a prediction, because even though it's so obvious, it hasn't truly been announced yet. Thus, I can put it in guilt-free. Alright, 5 more slots left. First of all, let's put in Fire Emblem. I don't care about Fire Emblem, but I know that it's a series that exists, and we'll probably be getting a new one for the Switch 2. The Three Houses was big enough, so maybe they'll want it near enough to launch. Mind you, we did get 2 games announced for 2026, which hopefully is not the launch year, so I don't know. Zelda port. Which one? Maybe Twilight Princess, maybe Wind Waker, I don't really care. If we have the weird cast screen feature that I really do think will be the case, then these would be great ways to show, hey look, we can do Wii U games but even better now. 3 more slots. I feel like we need some non-Nintendo things here. Let's chuck in a Sony. Who is Sony? They're the PlayStation guys, but they hate Nintendo. Yeah, but they also like money, so I very much do think we'll get some sort of Sony game over here. Maybe it'll be Spider-Man, or I don't really know, because a lot of the games I associate with Sony aren't really Sony specific. Like, the Final Fantasy VII Remake, I think, is Sony because it came out on the PlayStation 4, but it's not Sony, it's Square Enix, so I don't know. Xbox something. We'll be getting something Xbox. Maybe it's Game Pass on Switch. Maybe we'll get a long brief into the brand new Minecraft for Switch 2 that actually functions well. I don't know. Point is, something Xboxy and something big Xboxy will be here. And lastly, GTA. Grand Theft Auto 5 is strangely enough not on the Switch. which I have said strangely enough for, because it's kind of a PS3 game. The Switch can run those quite easily. We got the remastered collection on the Switch, but we didn't get GTA 5, which was odd. Could we see it on the Switch 2? I definitely think so. What about GTA 6? I don't really know. I don't know the specs of the Switch 2, and I don't know the specs required for GTA 6, nor do I really know the franchise. I've just thrown it in here because it makes a lot of sense to me. And would you look at that, there we have it. As another April Fool's prank, this video is also much shorter than other ones. Haha, get trolled. Yeah, I will be reacting to the Switch 2 Direct tomorrow, Jesus Christ, probably in a suit, or if I'm not, that was also a joke for April Fools. Ahahaha. Leave a like on this video if you want to come back to it, which, I mean, hey, you know, you can go watch the thing tomorrow and then come back here and see how many things I predicted right, probably all of them, or you could just, you know, watch the stream and see me get all, whoa, I was right about things. Comment down below what you would have changed if you were going, hey, wait a minute, I don't understand what this symbol means, then you need to go watch a previous video, then come back to this one and comment on that. And lastly, please do consider subscribing. I know everyone says it, but I'm different, because I bring up how you should watch a couple of my videos first, because, you know, you can't subscribe after one video. What if this is the only video I ever make like this? It kind of is and kind of isn't. Alright, that's everything. 24 hours remain, fucking Majora's Mask. Yeah, oh yeah, one last thing. Zelda movie has release date now, I think 2027. Cool, don't care, bye bye.